everybody go subscribe to Bull Light. You know what I'm saying?
4, they got Bull Light.
Let me ask you a question, Bush.
Check it out, it's your boy Bush. Man, let's get right into it. Damn, what's going on? Let's get right into it. We ain't even gonna wait today. It's just too much going on. Hold up, we gotta kill that. The decoys, you heard? We ain't even gonna wait today. You know how we do, man. It's your boy Bush. We back at it again. Today we got a few topics we're gonna cover. And you know, it is what it ain't, man. It's just the regular old bull that we gotta put a light on, man. Anyway, I think we're gonna get right into it. Y'all heard about that boy what his name? Four Extras going back with Adam 22. He got real emotional and all that, when he was up there, real passionate. He was talking about how hurt he was and all that, and it was weird for me to see because I'm like amazed how he really thought Adam was his friend. But anyway, I reacted to him speaking to Adam and whatnot, but I really want to react to this apology. I ain't see it yet. I want to check it out, man, because Adam 22 apologizing. And this is an act. I ain't going to play. He know how to get his act on. So let's get into this. First of all, it's your boy Bush Talk. Let's go.
So, number one, I just want to start this off by saying that I do apologize for any hurt that I put on you at that point when you were in a very, compromised situation and everything like that. I was trying to manage the situation as good as I could. I didn't want to offend you. It didn't come from a place of me wanting to make your situation any worse than it already was.
Okay, that sounds like a bunch of bull. You laughing at the man hand blowing off, that didn't come from a place of making it worse. With your 4 million subscribers, you laughing and joking about the serious situation and made it a lot worse, homie.
I have always had love for you. I do view you as a friend. I've always had respect for you. And for sure, in that moment, if I had known that by even letting them get it, like from my perspective, it was kind of minor. The shit that Munchie and King Pill said, I thought what they said was kind of minor, and I thought that my reaction by
Adam about to get himself in some more trouble. It's kind of minor. He one of them dudes apologize, and then here come the but. But nah, niggas don't want to just apologize. Why you gotta be a but? Oh yeah, I know why Adam liked the butt.
I still stand by the fact that I didn't laugh. I smirked. I maybe I was trying to roll with the podcast and shit like that, but I wasn't in that moment. I didn't think that this was anything that you were going to be offended by. I thought that you were going to kind of understand that you are a set tripper, and these are two people that you had.
What? Wow. What kind of apology is this? This apology is going left real quick. I didn't expect Adam to apologize sincerely at all, but wow. So he's blaming 4 Extras for him laughing at him.
Basically dissed previously to that, so I kind of thought that it was fair that they had. I don't give a. But they really had like.
And this is kind of dangerous because Adam, crazy ass. I feel like he waiting to use his armed security on somebody, and then he turning up on somebody like that. Which 4 Extras ain't stupid because he already know where he going if he touch Adam. But it's still he playing with it, man. He playing with it. He wants something to happen.
The lightest little jokes about the situation.
Look, I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about what nobody say. It's the point is about when my life is about to be taken and right there that I fuck with letting it go on, letting them say it. I'm gonna stop y'all. Y'all can say what y'all want to say.
Well, let's be honest, because it's like a cheddar bob. It's worse than the cheddar bob situation when you got fireworks and you throwing them and you blow your own hand up. That's a little, niggas gonna joke on that and clown that all day. Cheddar Bob shot himself. They clowned him.
I don't give a fuck about that, but don't do it right here. Don't do it right there because this is my boy and it's serious. And it's a serious moment. This ain't nothing to play with right now because he liable to die. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Now, you sitting there and smirk, laugh, all the same shit to me. That's just like chasing a nigga. That's all the same shit, bro.
If I could have redone it, I would have stopped them and said, listen, we can't have anything even sort of looking like a joke at this moment.
We wouldn't even be here. If you would have stayed, you would have did that. We wouldn't even be here. I would have, if that, bro, from the beginning, you would have been probably at the hospital, all that from the beginning, bro.
Well, okay, but
you think a Munchie B would have been mad if he did some crazy stuff like that, like blew his old hand off, if he caught a few clowns from the homies? I don't know. You think poor Extras definitely caught clowns from his homies from 40s? There's a little joke here and there. You had to, man, because that situation is just funny. I'm sorry. It was the way it happened. It's foul. We ain't want it to happen to him, but it's a funny situation, man. Let's be honest here.
Let's talk about that. The incident happened on a Saturday. That podcast was on a Tuesday. I feel like from the beginning, you had people that were basically trying to fuck up our relationship from the very start, because from the very beginning, I got rejected on going to the hospital before any podcasting even took place. And I never understood that. I felt like it was...
That's why he was mad. So then you heard him say, I never wanted your situation to be harder with my jokes and this and that. No, you were mad and you didn't want the situation to be, a little more difficult with your clowning and your songs because you was mad. He cut you off and you ain't know why. Hey, don't worry about that. Why you mad about it though?
It was weird, and I felt like that was the beginning seed of me feeling like there were people in your ear that were saying, don't f with Adam anymore. You're going to be huge now. You got bigger opportunities. Don't f with him.
All right, but see, you can't, bro.
That's nasty. He throwing it in his face. Like, look at you now. You're back with me. The people said you got big opportunities, but look at you now. You back with me. He threw it in his face too.
You gotta go off what they talking about, bro. You gotta talk to me. That's like me going.
But I couldn't. You changed your number right away.
Bro, no, first off, bro, I'm in the hospital. I was in the hospital. I was doped up. I was doped up for like damn near 2 weeks. When I was in there like 2 weeks, they had me on.
Good point. So Adam jumped the gun too. He felt like he should have exclusive access, and he got mad. These two really, really got, they hurt each other's hearts, man. But I ain't gonna hold you. 4 Extra was really hurt.
More if y'all was doped the fuck up.
Right.
I ain't never did drugs. I'm in that motherfucker doped up, spaced the fuck out.
I can only imagine.
Talk. I'm wrapped the fuck up. I can't talk at all. I can't even see. In that motherfucker. It took like what? How many days it took me to get my vision back? Like damn near a week. Almost it took even when I got out, bro. It was still bleary, bro. Yeah. So it took a minute for me to get my.
Adam was hurt that he turned on he thought he turned on him, but 4 Extras was really hurt. 4 Extras is hurt, man. He was hurt. Adam hurt him.
All the way, my vision all the way back. All that shit was gone. So it ain't like that motherfucker speaking with somebody. What you hearing, bro? Wait till you hear from me.
I was trying to get in touch with you the whole time.
That's like me jumping the gun, bro, and going out because I'm assuming something. I can't assume stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how niggas get hurt and niggas get killed. I'm gonna wait for you. I'm gonna wait to see you now. Then when you say it, it's different. If you say that, it's different. I can't.
Whoa. Did Adam jump the gun? I don't know, because 4 Extras was acting different. He was clowning. He ain't really want to be a part of no jumper or nothing. He was already getting mad, I think, from certain things Adam was doing. And then he did that. So I don't know. Like, it sound good now, though.
And now I don't know how to feel. But if you're not saying it, I'm not about to take that. Because right now, nigga, I know you in a situation and you in the hospital and you can't even talk for yourself. You get what I'm saying? You should have waited for that. You should have waited, like, let me talk to him. Wait till he get out to hear from assuming what somebody said. I know him just like I know you. So I'm going to wait till we come and talk to each other or reach out to each other before we can talk. And that I'm going to go from there because I know him just like he know me.
I think he got a good point there, though. Don't jump the gun on me because you ain't hear from me yet. So he ain't have the right to jump the gun.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we called each other on FaceTime and more this nigga with kids.
That's what I'm saying.
With walks, family, and I.
Damn. Information I ain't know. They was really friends. To 4 Extra. To Adam, Shit, he'll call whoever with his kids. That don't mean they friends to him. That's what it looked like to me. Poor Extra took him to Vernon Avenue. When he expressed himself, he said, I wanted to kill you. Literally, that's what he said. Wow. I don't think you should ever let nobody like Adam get you like that, man. For real, for real. Don't be fooled.
House, all that when you playing with your kid, teaching your kid and all that. We be on the phone at night, morning, all that. We don't just be at work. Like we around at work and we cool at work. And then we go out and we don't fuck around. We fuck around outside this job. Mm-hmm. Man, you fuck around outside this job, bro. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't know that. We fuck around outside of this job. We call each other all day, all night. Or where you at? You over there about to run up the hill? Or I'm going to go right there. We meet up different places, bro. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if you know me, just like I know you, I will wait. I'm not going to go off what somebody say, bro. I'm going to wait for you. And so when you call, then it'd be a different story.
But
this is titled Adam's Apology, mind you. And with his apology comes an explanation that poor Extra, look at how hurt he is, still got to explain how to be a friend to this dude. I'm telling you, he's not a friend. It's the title say apology. This don't sound like no type of apology.
I didn't jump off I didn't jump out there based on the fact that I felt like there was people who were in your ear hating on me. I didn't do anything, but I think that there is an extent to which you have to expect that people who are actually your ops on the street, on podcasts, on a personal level, that they're going to want to say something about you. I'm going to be real with you, though. Munchie and King Pill, the shit that they said when we were on that podcast was nothing. It was like I didn't think that was even enough to register with you, because to me, the shit that they could have said, look, it was nothing.
Look, this the point. Bro, enemies always gonna diss. That's just how it is.
You've been disrespectful in the past. I'm not gonna say you are now, but you've done some disrespect.
So that ain't nothing. That ain't nobody. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about what a nigga say about me or what a nigga do or what a nigga. I'm not worried about that. Mm-hmm. All that. That's what a nigga gonna do.
Yeah, because he never be like one of the ones that go at trollers or nothing like that. He deal with, you know what I mean. So he got a point. He not one of those.
Regardless, that's what a nigga gonna do regardless, because the nigga hate just to give views. I don't give a fuck about that. When I catch you, just make sure you stand on what you said. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Don't play possum. When I catch you, say the same shit you said when I catch you. Mm-hmm. Don't act stupid. Don't look dumb. Do the same shit you was doing. Because when I do what I'm doing, don't look stupid and start crying. Do it like me. Don't say nothing, nigga. Take it and keep going. But that's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck that. I'm saying I got a friend up there. You get what I'm saying? That's up there. Should have cut it out and stop. What they saying? What they saying is the point about what anybody saying. It's the point about.
So if somebody show you what they are, you gotta believe them. If his actions show you he wasn't your friend, why is you back up there with him? Huh? That bread, Fred.
Nigga up there, he supposed to stop it. My boy up there, he supposed to stop that. He supposed to be like, nah, we ain't doing that right there. My boy, he in the hospital, bro. He fight for us like.
I would have said that, but I felt like
my surgery was like for so many motherfucking hours and 5, 6 of that shit.
I'll insert the clip into this of what they said and what my reaction was, because I want everybody to be able to judge it accurately, but I didn't feel like they jumped out the window enough that I had to be like, yo, y'all gotta stop. Because what they said.
There was way more things said after that laugh and shit. You was clowning. You made songs about it. You was clowning. A whole lot of comments was said. It ain't just based off of that one clip, but Poor Extra is so turned up, he probably ain't even gonna remember that. Yo, but imagine Poor Extra, he don't drink. He say he don't drink. He don't smoke, none of that. Look at how turned he is, straight off of just straight. I ain't gonna use the wrong word, but you know what it is. And it's emotion, but not in a bad way. And it's passion, but not in that's some real nigga shit. I ain't gonna lie. This dude he turned naturally.
It was so.
You know what got me with you?
Everybody was hanging out on 4th of July. We all saw it explode onto the internet. A lot of people thought it was fake. We could talk about that too, but it turns out.
Say explode onto the internet.
Yeah, crazy, man.
See, that's the problem, man. Because even
you can't say nothing, huh?
Exactly. I already had somebody tell me, "Oh, why you dressed up like the firecracker that blew his hand?"
That's when the show was still cool. You feel me? Everybody cooler.
I'm like, God damn, I can't even put a tie-dye shirt on without somebody coming up with a narrative.
People crazy. Man.
Anyway,
I seen you donated $1,000. You're gonna get that new robot thing going, huh? AI technology.
That's the government. They got See, look how bad this looks already. Already, people are trying to get me to laugh, crack jokes. Anyway, 4 Extras lost his hands.
Man,
let's talk about it.
That's not what they said. I don't give a what they said. I don't give a what no nigga say. That's the point. You jumping. You missing what I'm telling you. The point that got me is the point when you went like this. When you stop and you smirk. Nigga, I'm not about to smirk none. I'm not about to smirk with my boy. My boy on the dead homies. He up right now. He in the hospital. I'm not about to.
So being that he did that, is he your boy though? Is he really your boy? That's what you gotta ask yourself. Is he really your boy? Or do you know it now? You just there to finesse, get your bread. Who knows? Because I'm sure the homies told you. I'm guaranteed they did.
What am I to smirk for?
I'm gonna be really though. Part of my personality is that even the worst things that happen in life, I feel like it is acceptable to fuck around and joke around about that shit. My mom was just in the hospital. She had a terrible infection on her whatever. My mom could have died this week. She told me if I die, I'm coming back. I'm haunting you. I'm just saying that's my sense of humor. I didn't even make a joke about it. You're saying all I do was I did a little when they made a joke.
Look, I'll say this. I done seen shit happen, bro.
I'll make a good point though, because you know the different cultures have different kinds of humor. You know, them white boys be having some dark ass humor sometimes though.
That I didn't. What's the name? And it's certain shit that happened with certain things, with certain homies, I'll be like this. I'm not even going, what's the name right now? On the set, I'm not about to jerk. I'm not about to do none of that right now. The reason why I'm not about to do none of that right now is just because right now that's my boy.
Right.
I don't want to do that right now because it's my boy. Sometimes I'm a joke or certain things. Sometimes I'm not because I don't know if my boy, if he gonna make it or not. So I'm gonna stop. You get what I'm saying? My surgery was so much long because I blew my motherfucking artery and they had to stop that motherfucker. And I lost too much fucking blood. I was going in shock. I kept going in shock and shit, so they had to rush me to the emergency room so they could start surgery on me and put me under the anesthesia. So, but I'm gonna stop though. I'm gonna stop, bro. I'm not about to be joking with my boy up there.
If you enjoyed that clip, man.
But just know it's a difference between you and Adam. I don't know why you would put yourself in the same bag as Adam. Adam is a total different situation, man. And maybe, Adam did look at him more as a friend than the rest, but you can't say Adam looked at him more of a friend than he looked at AD, and look what he did to AD. You can't say that Adam looked at him more as a friend than he did, all them dudes. His oldest friend is still there, Lush. Look how he treat him. He shit on him every chance he get. That's a fact. His oldest friend is Lush. He shit on him. So maybe, he's not the one to look for to with the friendship shit or the friendly shit. He ain't with that. That's not what he about, man. But I think 4 Extras, I'm sure he learned this lesson, and I'm sure he's just there because it's time to get some paid off of this dude and get some checks. I know for sure Adam offered him more money than he offered anybody else for the simple fact that, a lot of people left. A lot of his main members left. So, he wanted that dude to bring back some light to No Jumper. And I think it worked because 4 Extras on fire. Like I said, he's super turned up without no drink, no nothing. So, man, that's a dynamic personality. I ain't gonna. But anyway, let's move on, man. That boy Jim Jones, man, as you think about it, he been under the gun from a lot of different. He got missiles coming at him all kind of different ways, and he still continue to progress and do his thing. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I made videos about him. Whatever I said, I'll say it again because that's how I felt. And if whatever it is, what it ain't. But we gotta give it up for Jim Jones for he is one of our legends. He don't get the respect he deserves. I've been saying that lately because I come to that realization. But we're gonna go through a couple of the drama situations that just hit the line, and we're gonna talk about it. C Gutter, you know him from Biggie Camp. You feel me? He's just gonna speak on it. I don't think he got disrespectful. I ain't never see the clip, but I'm just sure because I know how real gangsters, OGs get down there and start whatever else. But shout out to Uppercut Podcast. You feel me? Go like and subscribe, and we're gonna react to his interview. He got a lot of cool interviews. Uppercut. He a young Asian dude that been been locked away, and he got connections. He must be a cool cat. So salute to Uppercut Podcast. But let's hear what C-Gutter got to say about Jim Jones, little drama he had with Jim Jones, man. Let's get into it.
Because like I got this, like when I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, but of course I got the, the bad boy too. This is the first one that my guy drew. This one right here. That's my favorite. But you had the issue with that too, right?
Oh, with Jim, yeah.
Yeah. Why? What was the issue behind?
It was really two.
What?
Really two. We ain't hit it off early. Really, it kind of we didn't, like I said, we didn't get off right foot. We was playing ball.
Playing ball?
Yeah, in St. Petersburg. This is the first trip on the second leg of the No Way Out tour. I had just came home.
No Way Out tour.
So it's me. It's me, C's. My man Money L.
Yeah.
And rest in peace, my 2-5 from Mount Vernon.
Right.
It was Kiss, Cam, Mace, and Jim.
4-on-4.
Yeah.
So, what?
Jim came in under Cam, and they had him looking like Cam's hype man, even though he was bringing a whole lot of credibility and all kind of other stuff with Cam with his presence. But I think that made people look at him and want to front on him even more because nigga, use a hype man. You feel me? That's just a thought I just had. Let's go though.
Puff had he had bought one of the joints where you put the water in the bottom.
Wait, what?
When you put the water in the base.
Yeah.
Stable. Yeah.
Yes.
Or you can put sand or whatever.
Yeah, but
he put water.
Yes.
Because, we on tour buses.
Yeah, okay.
So, we in the parking lot, whatever. I don't even remember the rim. This shit.
Yeah.
But we playing ball, so at this time, I'm a ball player. You know what I'm saying? At this time.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, see.
All right.
Oh, he funny. He funny as hell. Yeah, come on. That's funny.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening.
At this time,
I'm listening.
I was still actively playing.
Brooklyn niggas ain't playing them games, though. He ain't giggling at all.
Ball.
No, I think you meant jail ball, bro.
No.
Maybe you just came fresh home. You talking about jail ball?
All right. I don't because I know you can't play.
That's how I know I'm a scared. Yo, you saw me,
bro. I got a broken hip, man.
I got a broken leg.
My game is over with. But I'll be 57 in October.
Yeah. All right, but you think you could have scraped me at your prime?
I would have dogged you. You don't have a chance, my nigga. How tall are you?
5'9".
You don't have a chance, bro.
You crazy. That's why he underestimated.
Come on, my man. I don't think you got. You feel me? I don't know. But they got some nice Asian niggas though. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted.
That's how he lost already.
No.
You lost already by underestimating an Asian.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact.
Oh, you underestimated me because you said I played jail.
You're right.
But that's a fact too.
I played high school basketball, brother. That was the reason I did.
All right, let's get past that though.
This out you.
Right.
So boom. C's at this time C's could still play. You know what I'm saying? C's he ain't get chubby up yet.
Yeah, at the time.
You know what I'm saying? Right. He was still fit. And C's used to play when he was in biddies and all that. C's used to play. So we was doing good. Mind you, I already knew, like you gotta remember, when Mace first got signed to Bad Boy, man, Mace used to be together all the time.
Oh,
so
yeah, Bad Boy.
How we got cool was Big telling Mace, yo, my cousin to bust your ass. Mace got a can ball.
Yeah, man, bought a can ball, big.
Nah, Mace talk.
Yeah.
So boom, man, Mace went to 39th. We never finished the game, but we was playing.
Wow.
I seen Mace play. Mace wasn't no joke. Mace could play ball. I seen that.
So Mace know.
Right.
Then But anyway,
Yeah.
about the because I was going to tell you another about Dev 10 in Harlem. we playing a game. But anyway,
Yeah. Y'all playing?
we playing. I'm doing my thing. They switched Jim on me.
Right.
Jim is a jail baller.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He
Jim is a jail.
So wait, is all this because Jim the one starting shit? So the jail baller, you know what that means? Jim was out there butchering.
Yeah, I could tell.
Cam and Mace,
they're nice.
And Kiss play ball.
Yeah.
Not jail boys. It's a different like
I get it 100%. Okay, or what?
So they put he's hacking the shit out. So boom, I use like when dude like, mind you, I just came from prison, so I know jail ball, my nigga.
Gotcha.
So I used to always tell dudes in prison, oh, y'all want to play jail ball? I'm gonna show you how to play it. Boom. I hit him with the technique my coach taught me. And
what's the technique?
You put the leg behind him. Anytime you want to, you know what I'm saying? You set you want to set a precedent with an opposing player.
Yeah.
You get him in the post, you put your leg behind him and sweep him. Bow, put him on his pockets. You know what I'm saying? And then he going, you know what I'm saying? Because what he was doing, he would bridge me. You know what I'm saying? But he like I said, it wasn't like he's doing it purposely. He's just a jail baller. So I'm like, yo, y'all want to play jail ball? So that was part of the reason.
Gotcha.
And then after this shit happened with Cam and Mace, he was really amping the shit up more than really I think Cam and Mace wanted to take it.
Right.
That's my opinion. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know Camron. And I know, but I do know Mace because I'm with Mace all the time.
Gotcha.
I do know Mace didn't want to, like, Mace never told me anything negative about Cam when I used to be on the road with him. So I know it's not on Mace's behalf. You know what I'm saying? They see Cam, like it'll be me, Mace, rest in peace, HUD, Blank. We'll go to a club, we'll see him. Boom, they'll say what's up. They speak. He would be the only one.
But therefore,
I know you bet. You know Jim antics. You know what I'm saying? I know you bet up. He would do that, and then.
But it's ball though. It's 4-on-4. So you swing him.
Yeah.
And then what? But then what?
Nothing. We finished the game. That's what I'm saying. That was partially, we got off on the wrong foot. You got to listen. Listen to what I was telling you.
Right.
We got off on the wrong foot. That was part of it. And then the situation with Mace exacerbated the situation because I'm already.
Hold up. I got Mace Loke here, man. He going to tap in on that the full extra situation a little bit. You know, probably put himself in his shoes because, you know, they're going to be using these gangsters' personalities out here and getting paid off it or whatever else. For Extra is real dynamic. He don't drunk. They say he don't drink, he don't smoke. He just turn up and talk with a lot of passion. Paul. So Mace, look, I don't know how you would feel in that type of situation and things like that, but let us know because the money is the money, though. You know what I mean? So.
Oh yeah. No, I mean if a nigga's career is tied up, like how 4 Extras is, I understand why he came back for the bread. You feel me? Because this is a lucrative industry and shit. Motherfuckers is getting paid off this shit. You feel me? And motherfuckers want to hear what you got to say. So I understand what's going on. Now, if I was in 4 Extra shoot, yeah, I probably would have responded the same way. You feel me? Because you know, a motherfucker is gonna be making fun of my mistakes and shit. I mean, it's bad enough I committed, you know, a bad enough sin by blowing off my hand and shit. Now you wanna clown me and shit and
with his ops too. That's why he was mad.
Yeah, with his ops. And y'all supposed to be cool. They were supposed to be cool, right?
Yeah, 4 Extra said we was homies. 4 Extra said he said they was talking with they kids on the phone, FaceTime and all that. 4 Extra seemed hurt. I ain't gonna hold you about it.
Oh yeah, that's a tough pill to swallow right there, you know. And then you turn it all around and you laughing it up with the ops too. That's even more a slap in the face. That's ridiculous as fuck. You feel me? And I understand, you know, why he went off the way he did and shit. You feel me? Because I probably would have too. You feel me?
Hey, he told a white boy, "I wanted to kill you," and he looked serious as hell.
Oh yeah, shit, motherfucker. When you play with a motherfucking feelings, you feel me? You see what a real motherfucker is when you playing with his feelings. On the real shit, straight up. A nigga playing with another nigga's emotions is dangerous on the set. Niggas see that up in here all the time.
Niggas die off of that.
Motherfuckers playing with niggas' emotions and shit.
I see what you're saying. You're right.
You know, we ain't supposed to be that emotional up in here anyway. So motherfuckers is really taking it the wrong way. If the motherfucker is really being disrespectful. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, playing with another nigga's emotions ain't a good thing to be doing. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because nigga will snap.
He looked like he doing good. His weight up. He looked good, you know, but his hand is gone. He came in the game off of fade stories and fades and things. So I know that was hard, and he did it to himself, you know, which was fucked up. But yeah, he was fucked up behind that. So, but he back. So fuck it, get your money, man. I ain't mad at him.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. On the chat, that's big up. You feel me? That's big up for a nigga to go through all that and then come back and set himself back on the pedestal that he was once set upon. That's cool. That's cool as fuck.
He definitely did. He just real dynamic when he talked. He just turned up. You feel me?
Oh yeah. I feel it.
So,
yeah,
I can dig it. So you ain't mad at him for going back with the white boy? He was mad. He said he wasn't, but
I mean, you know, it's like I did a lot of questionable things.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
I did a lot of questionable things with friendships too. So I mean, I do understand. It depends on how tied up their relationship was, and it seemed like it was tied up pretty good because he was talking about their kids FaceTiming and shit and all this shit. So you know, it's a further, you know, deep emotional connections right there. Besides what a motherfucker is seeing.
But my thing was, the white boy got him twisted. The white boy got him thinking he a friend, but he ain't. That's what I think.
Oh yeah, for sure. He got him twisted. For sure. So that's without a doubt. For sure.
That's what I was saying. You know, some niggas show you who you are.
Like I was. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Who they
and
are.
then you know it takes that sometimes to bring that up out of somebody so a person can see who you really are, so they'll know, oh yeah, this nigga is not to be fucked with like that.
Yeah, for sure. I
this
think
shit is serious.
I'm sure his homies told him for sure, and he's just there to get the bag now at this point, I think.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah. Good looking for tapping in though. How you doing though?
Oh yeah, I'm not chilling. You feel me? We on this little stupid ass lockdown real quick, but we should be getting off. But I've been chilling. You feel me? Been keeping up. You know, staying to myself, getting headstrong to get up out of this bitch.
Good.
Yeah.
Set it off with the real content from a real one, you know. He gonna be telling them. He told me some stuff that he got it in the safe. We ain't gonna release it till he get out. He gonna be on the soil talking that talk. You know what I mean? And people gonna love it, man. His channel gonna be big. Mace Slope channel gonna be huge.
Oh yeah. You know, I'm not just studio prankster, studio gangster, whatever y'all want to call it. You feel me? I'm really with the activities and stuff. motherfuckers really trying to break into this industry.
Yeah, but we talking about the
A
message.
lot of interesting things coming from your boy.
Mm-hmm.
Real.
For sure. Mace Leezy.
Yeah. I just need to touch down from where a motherfucker ain't scripted and shit. Where it's right there. Hell
yeah.
Gonna get it.
For sure. You already know. Hold up 1 second.
Me. Right. No nigga dictate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Big never dictate. He never tried to Big never tried to dictate
how you
nothing to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And then
I would check myself because I know cuz got something going on that I don't. Nigga, I'm just a street nigga.
Right.
He got something, so I knew how to check myself. You know what I'm saying? In certain situations, all right, I'm gonna wait till you, I'm gonna give you the lead. You tell me when it's appropriate for me to step in. Because I might have stepped into a whole lot of shit that I shouldn't have.
Right.
If I didn't allow him to you can say something now. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to me just, you know what I'm saying, just saying shit and might fuck up his paper or might fuck up a relationship for him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I knew that much. Right. And that was the same thing with when I was fucking with Mace.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Mace, you want me to step in? Yeah, I'm gonna step in. Nigga, have fun. I'm gonna hold you down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like
Did you get to the Jimmy shit yet, or I'm not tripping? Let's go.
Said when he first signed, that was my dude. When Mace got his advance, he came and got me from the crib. When he had that I think it was a 325 or 320.
Oh shit.
He came and got me from the crib, went to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, come on, gotta. Yeah. I used to be with this nigga literally every day, my nigga.
Wow.
So, you know what I mean? So that's where it was, one, we got off to a wrong foot. Right. And then like the shit with Mace made me like,
I see exactly what
you know what I mean?
Right.
And then it's just start like, but then I seen him in Hawaii.
And then what happened there?
I took off on him.
Why?
Because, like I said, we were.
Wait, I'm lost. It got to be on Jim Jones. He seen Jim Jones in Hawaii. He took off on him. So I'm gonna find out why now. The whole shit. I ain't gonna rewind this video.
At a spot, we were at La Flamingo.
In Hawaii?
No. Oh, and La Flamingo used to be on 22nd between the West Side Highway and 11th.
Okay.
So we going in there. Yeah.
Something Jimmy did had him tight though. Something Jimmy did had him mad enough to take off on.
And dudes is speaking and they're saying, I know you bad. And I'm like, yo, come outside. But you know, I was, you know what I'm saying? I was on bullshit. But anyway. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna see you. So we actually see him in Hawaii. He came out there with Un in him. We didn't know we had the luau. We had a luau Puff having, because it was some shit that he was holding.
Everybody was at them Diddy parties. See how he threw that in there, Puff had, yeah. Everybody.
And that it was like a bad boy concert. It was only for the radio station. Because the concert was in the fucking hotel. It wasn't no big joint. It was him, I think West Side Connection, Booyah Tribe was out, had performed, but it was like just people won a concert from the radio station. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because it was only in the hotel. But the night before we had a luau and I see him and I'm like, oh, that nigga here. So boom, I wanted to wreck, but you know, I'm not going to fuck up the situation. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I had enough wherewithal to know it's like, bro, you can't just fuck, because we done had too many situations where we'll fuck up a situation. Big got locked up at Union
Brooklyn niggas fucking up situations.
Where shit like that. So we learned from shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At least partially. We ain't fully learned because I still did some dumb shit.
Right.
But You know what I'm saying? So, and then the next joint, I can't even remember. I can't even remember if it was Blink, or HUD, rest in peace. It's like, yo, they downstairs talking to some bras right now. I shot down, took off on him, nigga pulled.
So he said, wait, it was a Harlem nigga who told him about Jimmy. Wow.
Like he said it in the joint. He pulled out one of them steak forks, the 2-prong joints, the long shits. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see. And then the shit happened in the Rucker. Like, we didn't see each other from then to the Rucker. You know what I'm saying?
How long was that?
So wait, Jimmy pulled the thing out and started poking something? Wait, let me rewind. Did Jimmy get on that P now shit? Did Jimmy get on that G-Wall shit? Hold up. He pulled that thing out, that banger, that gun out. That's what they calling in, man.
Down, took off on him, nigga pulled, like he said it in the joint. He pulled out one of them steak forks, the 2-prong joints, the long shits. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see. And then the shit happened in the Rucker. Like,
he pulled it out. He ain't have to use it. He pulled it out.
We didn't see each other from then to the Rucker. You know what I'm saying?
How long was that? Like,
probably a year.
The Rucker, they was deep. Bad Boy Fam was deep up in there. And it looked like, from me, it was just Jimmy and Cam. And it was a situation where them dudes was running. If they did have homies with them, they was some straight, you know what I mean, guys you shouldn't have with you. Man, because I seen the video.
Yeah, some change.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Is everything good? It's like,
yeah.
If you see him now, like, would everything be good?
But I seen Jim like how many times, my nigga?
Okay.
Yeah. It's like,
good.
bro, we them. My nigga, do you know how old we is?
All right.
That sound like he respect them, though. That don't sound like no, you feel me? It sound like he respect them. They went through what they went through. And it sound like you got respect for homie. That's what it sound like to me. Everybody, you know, Jimmy deserved more credit than he got. That's all I'm saying.
Jim is apparently challenging Cam to a versus in music. What do we think?
Jimmy bored. Look at everybody. They don't even know. I don't even think they real hip hop people, tell you the truth, half of these dudes. It seems they listen to other shit, man. They listen to weird stuff.
I think he's serious.
You think so?
I think he's serious. Because the way he said it, yo, let's end this once and for all. Me and you keep having back and forth. And Jim really believes that I got enough records to go with any. He believes it, I'm saying.
I think
whether it's true or not, I think, but he believes.
Jim does. I'm going to say that. I ain't going to lie.
He's on that stage, I can embarrass anybody.
Jim has a lot of good records.
I ain't say anybody but Cam. Yeah, I think so with Cam. Not anybody but Cam, yeah.
He does.
He does.
But I don't embarrass anybody.
It seemed like Jim trying to build hype for something.
Yeah.
Like, Cam ain't probably doing this at all. Cam didn't
he's not gonna do this.
He didn't want to do the Dipset one. So I mean, we know he's not doing this.
But they speak of it like it's not realistic. And Jimmy, I think Jimmy could get Cam in the verses. He got more hits than him. I ain't gonna lie.
Even in that,
Jim
like, yo,
wanted
you cost
to-
us
Jim
to,
wanted
you
to
cost
do
us
the
to
Dipset
lose
one.
the verses with the locks. Like he put the blame on him.
And it just seemed like typical verses, go out there, get them hype. If they hype enough, then we see if something happens. I just don't see it.
I don't see it happening, but I don't think this is Jim just throwing. I think Jim really wants that though.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm
I
sure
think
he does.
really believes.
I'm sure he
I
does.
want him across from me on that stage, and I think from his side, this will make a lot of people put more respect.
Like I said, he came up as the hype man. Nobody really, because Cam ain't allowed people to really, for him to get past that. Cam always had his ways of holding them down, with his little stories. Once he started popping a little bit, Cam want to jump on the camera and tell all kind of stories. But let's get down to the hits though.
On his catalog than they do.
Do you think that Jim could be Cam in the verses?
We taking Dipset records off the table, then I'm guessing, right?
I don't know.
That matters. If we taking the Dipset records off and it's your records that I'm not featured on and my records that you're not featured on, yeah, I think Jim can. If that's what we stuck with. Now, if we start doing the records that they have with each other,
Exactly.
Now it muddies the water a little bit. But if we just doing, give me all of mine, in all of yours, yeah, I think Jim can get them.
So that means no features?
No features. If I'm featured on somebody's shit or you featured on something, I'm just talking about nothing with us.
Y'all got to sit back and really think about it, though. I ain't going to name them out. Cam ain't have a hits for a long time, though.
Together.
Yeah, just to remind niggas.
I ain't got a chord. So
I'm friendlier with Jim than I am Cam too, but
I love Cabo.
I hear you.
Cabo got some shit.
He does. He absolutely does.
A lot of good records.
Nigga.
Oh, that's the wrong version. You lucky boy. Shit, the horse and carriage remix.
It sounds like majority of the room is rocking with Capo. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what it sound like. And even Queen's Flip, who did skits with both of them. Queen's Flip know both of them. But even you heard him. He said, yeah.
Come on. Oh, man.
That's a strong
What y'all want to talk about?
That's a strong 6 or 7 right
That's
now.
what I'm saying.
Because you ain't had nothing going up against him. That's why. Right? That's all I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Cam, you make
I really
mad.
mean it. I mean,
You're making Ice mad right now.
I don't want to. I'm not doing this right now. I love Jim. Shout out to Jim.
Shout out to Jim. I love Jim.
It ain't gonna go like that now.
But it ain't gonna be close.
Cam Cat.
Well, no, I don't think it's not gonna be close. I don't think it's gonna be close. Jim is a beast. I love Jim.
It can be close. That's all I'm saying.
The live performance aspect, all that matters. But if we just talking about songs, I think
talking
Jim is
about just songs, and it absolutely.
And the verses, all that matter. And niggas win with the performance and all that off of the performance and the reaction from the crowd. Cam got hits. Don't get me wrong. He's been one of my favorite back in the day, but he ain't have no in a minute, man.
Can be close.
12-8. I'm saying 12-8.
Stop.
And I'll leave versus talk alone. But I love Jim. Jim is a beast. Jim is a tough out for anybody. I think Cam.
Oh shit, you lucky.
Come on, nigga.
He better not.
See, and when you take away your mystique and get on the internet, it could hurt certain hits. You feel me? I think the people majority is more rocking with Jimmy right now, and who in the verses that probably could affect some things. That's just my opinion, though.
Yo, what up guys, DJ Y is back again with another episode. In today's video, I want to show you Max B and Jim Jones.
See how they try to make the situation like it was over Max B. I don't know. But when the security tried to approach Jimmy, boys like, fuck away from me. Fuck. Jimmy ain't never, you feel me?
Jones spotted at BT Awards 2026.
Load out now. Response, man. You acting. Got Papa with me. Pick that up. We outside.
Start from the bottom. Hold on, let me get my glasses out. So you niggas can really feel me. Yo, busted, but starting from the bottom, that's Christian Dior. What you heard? Christian Dior shoe boots, wingtips. Don't even ask me the price.
I ain't even gonna deny it. I swear. The boy, you know what I mean? He put on that shit though, especially that night. Man, I could pull something like that off. I like that. I ain't even gonna hold you.
These are Valentino tuxedo pants, vintage. You heard? Distressed with the leather.
So guys, as you see, Max B and Jim Jones linked up on the same place for the first time after so many years. I hope they will squash their beef and make some dope music together. Guys, it's no time for beef, man. We need Laser Rama Heat song events out.
So this is not what I wanted to play for you guys, but y'all heard about it. He was in the spot with Max B, a little venue, and you know the security approached him and this and that. He just told him, "Get the fuck away from me." That's all. Just said, "Get the fuck away from me." That's all. We got some people that I never seen. They got some gripes with Jimmy. Let's get into it. Man, there's some gangster shit. Let me be careful.
What happened with Jim Jones and the bros in Springfield, Massachusetts?
I don't know what actually happened over there. I know there was some type of altercation or something that they was trying to pop off on him. See, Jim be doing some slick shit sometimes. Like, we was at the parade, the Puerto Rican Day parade, and
he's Puerto Rican, right? Or
I don't know if he's I don't know if he's part Puerto Rican or
like
part
Jimmy
Dominican.
starting
I think he is part Puerto Rican though.
Yeah.
Go. And then
yeah, they said that his dad is Puerto Rican.
Yeah, I don't know exactly, but I know that there was the float. So the float was there. Jim was on the float. Joel's was on the float, and they was on the float with Don Omar. And as the float's going by, they pass all the kings and everything, and everybody's throwing crowns up, and Jim is he throws up like this. He goes like this, and he goes like
that nigga is dangerous. And Jimmy a wild boy for that. That sounds like he's just a good old brave New York boy, man. Harlem, Bronx, wherever you from. That sound like a New York. Yo, wow. He could have been done off of that, but he's still here.
Like taking away the crown. Like, this is the crown. So he puts it up like this, and he goes. So he's doing slick shit.
Oh shit.
So shit pops off. Shit pops off. Everybody rushes the float, whatever. So, but Jim was all the way in the top. They wasn't getting at Jim. Jim was all the way up. The one that there was, the bros got a hold of his chain.
Wait, this was in Springfield?
That's kind of one of them situations where the homies might, be sacrificed because of what the big homie did. Man, I know somebody got their ass whooped in there, but I'm sure Jimmy didn't mean it like that. I'm sure he was. Oh, who knows? Actually, you're right, because them bulls been going to war. Because Jimmy Trey, Billy Badass, they've been. So I don't know, but that's a crazy situation. That boy was tripping. That's called set tripping in Cali, and I'm sure out here too, set tripping.
Phil, this event right here?
No, this is in New York. This was in New York.
Oh,
That's
so
what I said.
this is a separate incident, because I'm talking about
this is separate.
Right.
No, I don't know what exactly happened. I just said that he does.
Mind you, if that's what he did, because this is his story. This is his story.
Slick thing. So I don't know what he did over there for the bros to go press him, but I'm pretty sure he just does certain things. Like, that's just his personality, what he does. So that day at the parade, he did the thing like this, and he was like blah blah blah, and all the bros broke the barricade and whatever. And one of the bros got his hands on Joel's chain, the one with the big A.
Right.
And I've never seen some shit like that. His brother swan dived off the float and got the chain and got back on the float. Yo, like dove, like got the chain.
You were there?
Yeah, and then, huh?
Were you there?
Yeah, I was there when the shit popped off. That shit got so
you ain't getting that chain.
Serious that Don Omar tried to get into it, and somebody took his rings.
Oh shit!
And I got a phone call from somebody that I did a song with him.
That you can't say? Okay. All right.
I don't want to just put, I don't like putting him involved, but he called me. He was like, yo,
I don't, it's just the giggling and these type of situations, like it's OD giggling. This ain't the giggling shit he talking about.
I need you to get Don's rings back.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? And so I made a phone call, whatever, and I tracked down one of the rings. I track it down, and I'm like, yo, boom. So he's like, yo, they're not picking up the phone. So I'm like, yo, the dude wants some type of chicken. He said he's not gonna come all the way from Connecticut out here with the ring, and they never called, and that was basically the end of the story.
And he kept the ring?
The bro, yeah.
Wow. So what was your reaction when you were watching Jim do that, though?
I didn't even react, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I was there with a couple of the older bros. We was on the thing. We were just watching the shit unfold because I already knew it was gonna happen. Like it was like
trying to get him to incriminate himself. What was your reaction?
Wow. But it was so much police. This is the crazy shit. You know the parades. The parades is insane, bro. There's police everywhere.
Right.
But you know what I mean? Like for you to do that, he knew what he was doing. He was he was instigating the whole shit. You know what I mean? But he ain't. The thing is, like, this is what I try to tell the bros. He ain't dipped the crown. He ain't disrespect to that point. He was just like, I could have took it like, nigga, I'm not one of y'all, bro. I'm not one of y'all.
I think that's what he meant most likely. But he's still dangerous playing like that in them type of situations. But that's Jimmy, man. You know, he had a lot of little dudes running around, I'm sure.
Everybody saluting the dude. He could have been like, yo, that's not me. Nah. You know what I mean? He ain't throw it down or nothing. But you know, when you're dealing with you know, when it's a mob of people and the mob mentality, I didn't even react, to be honest with you. We was over there on the side and we just stayed over there chilling while all that shit, all the madness was going on. We just didn't. It was pointless. It's not like, you know, what are you doing? You know what I mean? But
no, but what I'm saying though is like when you started seeing them attack the float, you didn't feel no way.
Look at this dude. He sound like a straight ossifer.
You weren't like, oh shit, it's going down. Like you were just.
I ain't gonna do that. You feel me? So that's another situation where Jimmy was the you know, the aggressor, basically. I ain't gonna hold you. That's what it sounded like to me. Next, you feel me? Jimmy went through some shit with some real gangsters out here. And Jimmy ain't one of them, you know, and he's a certified New Yorker. He don't get the credit that he deserved, though. So let's get into this. Man, street life. He was a nice rapper. He did a lot of time. We know he a real nigga, whatever. But his career, and he was even signed to Future. He had a good song too. Career didn't go nowhere, man. But that boy Jimmy still out here dropping shit, podcasting, whatever. Like a nigga like True Life with a podcast, man. But you know, sometimes niggas too real for that. It get too serious. I understand, I guess. But my thing is, Jimmy still prevailed. Jimmy's still around. Before we get into this shit here, but this was crazy though. This nigga True Life is a dangerous nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Motherfucker, bro, you a girl. How dare you disrespect me like this?
From getting his chain snatched, Lizzie, we fly, to rappers disrespecting his woman.
Jim Jones' wifey, his main squeeze.
He took a lot for the game. He definitely did, man.
The one he invested in and put all his money in, and the one he loves.
Jim Jones beefs are more like embarrassing moments he wishes the world would forget.
My head under his shirt and then like this.
Wow. Whether it was claiming Nas isn't relevant,
these kids love me. They don't really know who Nas is.
Stealing hooks and verses.
How you hate and sell 16,000? You can't hate and sell 16,000. If you're gonna hate, move your numbers.
Or burning every bridge in sight.
Emotional, jealous, envious, mad I got challenged.
These beefs exposed Jim's true character and left him isolated in an industry built on loyalty.
Is that what it is? Or is it just that he ain't going for the bullshit no more, getting treated a certain way because he bossed up? And they say left him isolated. He got a show with Big, you know, pause, Dave East, they homies, they good friends, you know what I mean? Fabulous. He don't need that many friends. You feel me? Him and Mano is so look how they try to paint the picture though. Jimmy good though. From it looked like he good to me. Pause.
He got with every that put hands on you.
By the end of this video,
and you was a part of his clique, and you ain't do nothing. He was with you when you talking about these situations, all them situations, y'all was Dipset. Laugh at that though. You laughing at yourself. Wowzer.
One thing will be crystal clear. A lot of rappers really don't with Jim Jones. Max B.
That's my he put me in the game. Him and Bruno put me in the game.
Based off what Max B did when he said something about Big DK, Big Daddy Kane, and his arrogance and shit, I'm happy that French set him up, and French is a damn hell of a nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. French, to do what French did, man, amazing. But Max did put French on the map. I can't deny that at all, because I didn't like French until he got with Max, and then they started doing them coke waves. That's when there were a lot of streets and everything. When the streets start fucking with French, that's when he got the confidence to go and capture the rest of the world. But Max gave him that. But French gave him, I think French gave him so much more in return. French is a good friend, good nigga, you feel me, for sure. But Max bigger belly, man. That whole Big Daddy Kane thing, if that wasn't a publicity stunt, that shit was goofy. And I really feel like he was in the wrong in this Jimmy situation. I think he could have finessed it a little better, a little different. He could have did something better. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong.
So I'm obligated to these to shit get where it need to be. They're gonna put me where I need to be, and then it's gonna be a goal.
Because you heard the Locks did that with Puff. Hostile, get me the fuck out of here. So it happens. People love the Locks for it. But then when it gets into the your wife and all of this and that and this and that, and trying to like the Locks didn't go set out a campaign to try to destroy the whole whatever, you feel me? So I don't know, man. It's just sticky.
Started kid. We fly high, man. Every time it's cold, I love it. What's that? Bowling.
The beef between Jim Jones and Max B might be the most bitter in Jim's career. Max B was once Jim's ghostwriter and a member of Bird Gang before their relationship completely fell apart.
Oh, emotional. I never thought you was like that.
That Bird Gang shit hard though.
Jealous, envious, mad. I got talent ass. I mean, I can't help it. God blessed me with talent. God blessed you with a few other things and the little business savvy. That's what you got. You can't have what I got because you're...
Jimmy definitely got talent. On My Way to Church, one of my favorite, nigga. You got some bangers on that album, man. Some real classics.
You're not blessed in that way. You're not blessed with talent.
Just go to show you how deep these is obsessed with me. How much in love these is with me. Trying to stop what I'm trying to do.
When Max got locked up on murder charges, he felt Jim abandon him.
So Max B, now you, my friend, you had a falling out with Jim Jones, right?
Yeah, we had our mutual differences.
Well, let me just ask you.
I saw Max in the club about a couple months ago, and Max was like, "Yo, you want me to come up there now, Jim?"
Now, I'm a resident of Jersey, and I know that you had a little arrest that went down.
How's Max P doing, man?
Max P's all right. Max P's currently incarcerated. I only got a $2 million bail. You dig? They don't want to give him a bond, so...
Niggas gotta understand, though. Niggas gotta understand the facts. Like, okay, Jimmy ain't a good whatever label owner, a producer of artists or none of that shit, but he found some... He discovered some shit that everybody loved. You know what I mean? Max B, you feel me? If it wasn't for Jimmy, we wouldn't have heard because Cam wasn't fucking with him. You know what I mean? Stack Bundles, you know what I mean? Another banger. You know, it's just, and then from Stack Bundles, that's how we heard about Chinks Drugs, rest in peace. Stack Bundles, rest in peace. But it was the exposure that niggas got to realize and then get past the dumb shit because, okay, he ain't a good business, he ain't a good whatever record label, none of that, but he gave me a chance though, nigga. And you a star now. And if it wasn't for him, you probably wouldn't be. Because if Cam passed on you, man, let's look at it, put shit in perspective here. You know what I mean? Even Mel Matrix is a star, nigga, to me. I know every verse he ever put out. You feel me?
Beautiful. It's a little tough right now.
Explain the night. Huh?
I wasn't there.
Oh, you weren't there, but you did get arrested. Explain what happened that night.
I can't.
Okay. Did Jim Jones bail you out?
No.
Let y'all know I wasn't f***ing with that dick in the mouth, Milli Vanilli ass Jim.
If you ain't meet Max, I mean, if you ain't meet Max, if you ain't meet Jimmy, you wouldn't even have a chance in hell of any type of bail, nigga, like the first time he got locked up. And I'm one of the biggest Max fans, don't get me wrong, swear to God. But it's ill. You gotta really put shit in perspective sometime and people like, we wouldn't even known about this nigga. You feel me?
As that paperwork goes,
We don't do paperwork no more. There's no such thing as paperwork, Max.
Rest in peace, Chinks, man, for sure. One of my favorite songs, My Hometown. When it's all said and done, put it for my hometown. Nigga said, hit, man, he killed that shit. Them niggas on the other side was trying to get a name.
I never have another project. There's no negotiation. I don't want to be friends. I don't care about no negotiation because I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Fuck a negotiation, Jim.
You know, a lot of people took the perception as you talking about Max on
Wow.
Why would they do that?
Because you said at the end, I shouldn't have bailed your bum ass out of Jim.
When I look at you, I think about not only Dipset, Camron, Jewel, I think about Max B.
Nah. You can't put yourself in his shoes, man. He discovered him, made him a star, gave him the opportunity to make millions. and go on his own eventually or whatever. And Max fucked it up doing some dumb shit, and you blaming Jimmy when he can't help you or whatever else the way you wanted him to help you. But he put up some bread the first time he got bet. Like, nah, you gotta push it in perspective, man. And we happy for Max B's success, you know, and all of it. But hold up, let's go back and give some credibility where it belonged.
No Max B.
The beef.
I think I felt guilty, you feel me? That's why I'm doing this show, really, because I was riding on Jimmy too because of Max and shit like that. So I ain't gonna lie, you feel me? We gotta really understand it, really think from a mature brain though.
Turned personal when Max B released a mixtape with tombstones on the cover saying, "Here lies Millie Jim Jones," and even made a song called "She Touched It in Miami," claiming he hooked up with Jim's.
Jimmy ain't still that way. That's what I'm trying to explain. The first album, niggas was rocking with Jimmy off of On My Way to Church before he met Max B. Feel me? Wait, is it? I'm tripping. Yeah, well, Max. No, On My Way to Church, nigga. Like he had his own. Jimmy could rhyme, man. Let's stop playing, man. He on some ghetto shit. He ain't no lyricist or nothing like that. But he an artist, man. Niggas don't want to give it to him, whatever. But Max could take credit for certain hits. What, the Bird Gang songs? Yeah, they all hits, hood hits, but there was never no money put behind that from the machine. And we can't take away the credibility of a hood hit, never, because hood hits is what makes the world go around. But Jimmy, you can't take away Jimmy talent, man. Jimmy found a nigga and signed him when Camron said no. Jimmy signed him. You feel me?
Girl Chrissy Lampkin.
Shout out to Jimmy, showed 17,000 this week. What a disgusting number. What a flop.
Certified gangsters for sure. Max ain't have nothing to do with that. And that's a huge song. West Coast, all around the world, nigga. And the nigga Jimmy was out there, you feel me? I think he was in the jungles or something, flamed up, nigga, acting a fool. That's how he did.
Can't Chrissy no new teeth with them numbers.
See, that's the shit. That's the part that gets, that gets stupid. But maybe that's why my ignorant ass used to fuck with him too back then.
She loved Max. She touched it in Miami. She touched it in Miami.
This guy, look, not to say his name. Guy kicked my shit right here. Man, because he couldn't get in.
Nigga locked up, led it to the game. I was reciting that whole shit to my, my little 3-year bid in Cali and shit like that. You feel me? All the little Max B shit. So he, definitely, one of my niggas for sure, as far as from the fan standpoint. But we gotta put stuff in perspective still. You feel me? Because niggas violating Jimmy too much, homie. He don't really deserve that now. It's just too much though.
All right, it's doom shit, Hit him one more time. Boom, damn.
Despite serving a lengthy prison sentence, Max B did indicate he's ready to squash the beef. Jim, on the other hand, tries to downplay the situation and act like he don't even remember Max's name, but he finally admitted to doing him dirty in a recent interview.
Any artist that I ever...
See, mind you, this is all propaganda shit. You feel me? Because recently I think they cool, you feel me, and all that. So just remind you, this is all propaganda, but...
I always put them in the best position they could be. Even with the dude that was locked up and shit like that, yeah. In the beginning, I took advantage of the only thing I knew because that's what I learned from the leader that I had.
Who was locked up?
I don't say who's locked up, but we ain't see that. He did one of the artists I had and shit like that.
What do you mean by I took advantage of the only thing I knew though? I don't know, but touched it in Miami. Yeah. That's a summer in Miami. Nigga, I used to rock with Summer in Miami though in Cali. Nigga, that was my shit. Coming from the club with a female in the car. Yeah, I'm from New York.
Say, when he stepped in and just started doing all that dumb shit, by you going on the internet and doing all that don't make you a thug because you're not built like that. You're not built like that. And you was the kind
of African nigga solid though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't like him with the DVD era and all that. I don't know why, whatever. But when he got with Max and them nigga, yeah, this nigga, and then now he's proved, like time will always tell. And he proved to be a solid nigga, man.
that might go try to put some money up, but that wasn't nothing about you.
So Jim had nothing to do
with it. Nothing to do with it.
So you feel that he was kind of trying to take the credit for what someone else.
He was trying
Situation.
Exactly.
Which he had nothing
That's
to do with.
exactly what he did.
The tension escalated when French Montana linked up with Max B. Together, they released multiple diss tracks and videos aimed at Jim Jones and Bird Gang.
You trying to blackball?
That's another example of a hell of a nigga. Because Prince just jumped in there like fuck it and rolled on a nigga, and you know he was in the Bronx or whatever. They deal with some street things that come with those type of situations for sure. And Prince jumped right up in that shit though.
The internet world star, this going on.
You calling labels something out the one. But this is why I don't understand. If you blackballing, right, you should be selling $1 million.
That was cap though, blackballing. How Jimmy gonna blackball somebody? Please. He probably told some people that he know whatever, they know the situation, but obviously the blackball because y'all shit was lit. All of it, like how, if he blackballing, then you ain't getting the mixtapes out. They ain't coming out. The mixtapes was out, nigga. Y'all was moving and grooving. Y'all had lit producers, everything else. Like that was just something y'all wanted to say to make it look, you know what I mean, and to make Jimmy the bad guy in the situation. We get it now, though. It's all, and you know.
Yeah, he not even blackballing. He just jumped. He just
See. The nigga did, but French, he should have rocked with French because French was politicking. Yeah, he blackballed.
he type of go to the label and hey, you don't fuck with the thing. That's not blackballing. That's dick sucking and hate.
Okay, but when you make videos like this, how's that not the same thing he doing there? It's just who more influential. You making these videos is out. You talking about him the same way he allegedly talking about y'all to the labels or whatever. So what's the difference, my nigga?
How you hate and sell 16,000?
Yeah, you 16,000.
No, the question is how is he blackballing y'all and selling 16,000? But let's go a little more though. Hold up, because I got to, you feel me? It's
Nothing more. Beneath him in every way.
You know what? You gotta remind me about this shit because
I was rocking with Jimmy when he jumped out the window for Cam basically.
Let me tell you what happened. We seen him. He had a police with him. He told they
be the first one to do a Broadway play. Trust me.
Hey, back. Aside from the recent,
all that tell me is Jimmy had them niggas tight. Jim had them niggas sick.
Right about him. Even something nice about him. How did you do that? What's the first sentence? What the you write about them? You know what I'm saying?
At the time, Nas called out Camron.
Of course, the bougie ass party you in. Of course. Probably a bunch of millionaires have been at
and the Diplomats during an interview saying his album was whack. Jim, being loyal to Dipset, inherited the beef.
It would be obviously, to talk about people's moms and daughters, and that's how you reach down and really try to hurt somebody and feelings. That right there would put me against the wall because obviously what I would make.
Let's keep it a buck.
He's about to give him all the credit. Been down with him. That yeah, still here. He moved around. A lot of experience. Salute to Nas. God, he's the king right now. As far as top MC, as far as the overall everything. So I ain't violating. I ain't picking sides. I'm just talking on the topic.
22. He's born in 03.
Not all of them. Some of them though.
You know what I mean?
A lot of them though.
Yes.
But it's the era.
Some music.
No,
some kids that.
No, I love that.
There's some kids that love hip hop.
20, so I mean,
but your kid, he's your son.
He's your son.
He's your son.
No, but he knows.
My son can't tell you one Nas record.
I mean, niggas gonna say he lying, but he ain't lying, and he gonna, and he ain't lying.
Like let's keep it a buck.
M's playbook using Nas's legendary status to spark his own publicity. He's even bragged about the situation while the rest of the world can.
Oh shit! Salute Miss Doja. You heard? We got tapping on some East Coast shit for a minute.
Considered it a joke. While Nas has stayed quiet, it raises a good question. If you're out here flexing cash and claiming you could take anyone from your era.
Max B is one of my favorite. He did a song in Dago. He did an album in San Diego, Miss Doja. Domain Diego. And they got a couple of my favorite songs on it. One of them is I'm So High. Go tap in with that one. You feel me? That's one of my favorites. Max B definitely the wave god. But I ain't taking away from Max B when I say Jim Jones deserved more credit for what he did. I ain't taking away from Max B at all. I ain't taking away from the music. But yeah, Miss Doja, go tap in Domain Diego. You already know, man. It's an in-tune perspective here, man.
Why you ducking the proposal of a 50 Cent versus Jay-Z? The beef between Jim Jones and Jay-Z dates back to the Rockefeller break.
Y'all clown Jones, but he had beef with the greats. Allegedly, that's what they saying. The beef with Nas, Jay-Z. The whole damn gang. Latin Kings. You know, this is propaganda, like I said, but if we listen to them, they make it Jones super legendary. Man.
Up with Jim showing loyalty to Dame Dash while Jay took control of the label.
Is there any conflict, or do you think there would be any conflict with the fact that he goes at Jay-Z sometimes, and you feel like that's whatever, or what does that mean, or does it mean nothing, or does
at this point, Dame don't fuck with Jay-Z at this point. So that was what the whole Dipset, because of that beef, that really Jimmy took advantage of that, and that really set Dipset in stone, really, because of that beef between Jay-Z and Dame Dash.
Means something, or business, never personal?
I mean, I'm quite sure it can be perceived as some kind of a conflict, but Jay's done a lot for rap and a lot for hip hop, and in hip hop, you go with people lyrically. You know what I'm saying?
Dash kept it gangster though. He ain't want to say too much, but you see his face. He looked like 4 extras.
And as of yet, that's all it's been. And it's very convenient because Jay put me in a position where I can't protect him no more. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Woo! That was a sneak diss. That was a sneak diss right there.
Like, what he did to me publicly could be perceived as so heinous and foul that how could I ever tell somebody don't do nothing? He really kind of made it where he made things just business. So for me, I just don't get involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's for me. Like, where before I would I might.
That was early. See, he was already making shit public though. But real niggas can't hold shit in and be fake too long. I ain't gonna lie.
I took a bullet for Jay. I might have took a punch in the face for him. But now I just totally don't get involved. So anybody has any issues with him, it ain't too much I could do. And the only reason why is because that's the way he chose it to be. You know what I'm saying?
Because we laugh at Dame Dash right now, but he controlling his own little businesses, whatever he doing. You feel me? Jay is caught up in some other stuff. You smell me? When your name come up on them Epstein things, you can say whatever you want, but obviously you're obligated to certain circles and them people's involved. So maybe I'd probably rather be Dame. I'm sorry, that's just me. I'm too real for all the extras, man. How much money you need, niggas? Get parlay, house, mansion, whatever, travel, chilling, family. You feel me? If you got some type of shit in your brain that make you clicking, more money, I need more. Nigga, that's when the other shit come into play. That old freaky that other shit, population control, like Bill Gates want to kill everybody. Weird shit come into play, nigga. If you let that money control your brain.
And I wish it wasn't like that, but being that it is what it is. You won't hear me saying nothing about Jay. Wow. I'm not gonna be battling him. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna be jumping in a fight.
I don't think Jim went at Dame. I think it was Jim was caught up in the whole I don't know. He went at him later, yeah, for sure. But yeah, he did do some goofy shit, and I already reacted to that video of him with the homies, and they was wanting to fight him or whatever. But we don't know what really happened behind that. You feel me? We don't.
For him, regardless of who it's with, you know what I mean? And that's just where he put things.
The conflict escalated in 2006 when Jay-Z dropped Brooklyn High. In the track, Jay rapped about owning the game, and Jim was just pump faking.
A little punk ass buck. That's it. That's ballin'.
All right. I guess men lie, women lie. The numbers don't. It's over for that balling. It's my turn. Brooklyn!
I wear me dark pair of shades. And you can't see my eyes unless my head is.
Oh, yeah, I remember that freestyle, but I don't really remember it. So it didn't really hit like that, though. Maybe I'm just old and forgetful.
It's my turn now. Brooklyn get paper. Tote big things. Chase around their own ball game. Ball game. It's over for you lanes. Give me back the chain. It's over for you dames. Y'all bras. Didn't they ever tell you don't f with a man's family? With Charles, you kidnap mine. I will click clack, push your wig back further than Tyra Banks' headline. Your bank first mine. If you ballin', what I'm doing can't be defined.
That's a credit to Jim, though. I ain't even know there was a certified. I'm out the loop on that. You know, I'm out the loop. I know everybody in the chat knew about this, but I'm out the loop. But damn, but man, so Jimmy really had like them niggas really, yeah, man. He one of them ones then. Shit. If Hov made a verse about you, he one of them ones. Come on now.
Joneses can't keep up. Maybe my Nas, but I got strong after ether. Wow.
In an because Joel's is political. Joel's is cool with everybody. It seems like he's one of them type of niggas. And I love Joel's shit too. Don't get me wrong. He had 2 classic ass albums, man. Man, they had good music, bro.
Interview, Jim stated that Jay's diss track actually brought him a lot more wealth, which was a sly way of taking a shot all these years later.
What was your reaction when he remixed Ballin'?
It was incredible. I used it as my remix, bro. I packaged it up and used it as a remix, and he couldn't do nothing about it. Because he jumped on my record, so I got a free Jay for.
Damn, this nigga, that if that's the fact, this nigga that was genius. He getting money though. He do deals. He moving bait. He moving groove, shaking bait. We can't deny that. He always said, "Man, okay."
And that helped take Ballin' to a whole nother place after it was already on top of the map. Jay just did the remix. No matter if it was a diss or not, it didn't matter. All that still counted as all my spins. There wasn't streams back then. There was a radio spin. So every radio station that played his verse counted as my spins. I couldn't lose.
I didn't know that. So you was getting paid for the Virgin Jay did.
That's my beat. You know how radio works? You know
That's my beat. You know how radio work? Ballin'. We're gonna leave it on that narrative. Let's move.
Rappers list.
That was not a top 50 verse. Not at all.
He was traveling. He just came back last night.
Still not in my top 50. Can you sing along the 5 Pusha T records right now? His records.
Yes.
His records?
Yeah.
Name
I love Pusha. Nostalgia.
Oh, you was a Pusha T fan.
You know, you know.
I didn't know he had fans like that. Can you name 5 Pusha T records? No, his records.
See, but
can you rap to 5
But
Pusha?
Jimmy making a mistake thinking everybody like him, because I can't name 5 Pusha T records either. But I know there's niggas out there that can. You know, the weirdo nerd niggas. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, but you know, Pusha T got a fan base, obviously. You know, but if he would have asked me, he would have got me with that one. I'm sorry.
I can't rap 5 verses.
All right, can you rap to 5? Wait. Can you rap? I'm just gonna say that because I don't want to get it because they're like, yo, Jim way wild and them.
I feel like, you know, certain people heard these interviews and they following the way because he sound familiar. I ain't gonna say the name, but yeah, the way he, man.
He jumped on the back of a motorcycle and left his car here and his pants was falling. He was falling and
Freestyles. And you came up to me one day when I was chilling in front of the house. You said, "And this word to my dead mother."
See, this is crazy of Cam though. I ain't gonna lie. Cam make it his thing to express to everybody how, you know, how he think his that was his right hand man, all that, Mr. Me Too. Because when it come to that was like Me Too, and when it come to it was like Me Too, he go out his way to try to look cool. And this is his old right-hand man. And then the right-hand man saying, man, let's do the lyrics. And the right-hand man saying, I'll beat your face up, pause. He said, I'll box your face up. So let's go tell little jokes about that. But the way this shit looking with Cam, nigga, stop it with the old stories about Jim, man. Stop it, man. That's your old homie. That was your right-hand man, nigga. So it make you look lame, goofy. Yeah, that's a fact, man. That was his right. It make him look lame. So he needs to stop it. But he getting money off it on in this content situation. Now let's get to the next topic. Don't y'all wish somebody, don't y'all wish that Pat Poose would just slap fire out this nigga Cam? I ain't gonna lie, man. What the fuck is he into it so deep with these females for like talking crazy? Like, I think Pap need to slap flames and glory out of Cam. Why are you talking about his girl like that, man? Nigga, get out this. You feel me? Like, she'll beat your ass. I guarantee Clarissa will whoop on your boy for sure. On Cam, she'll beat his ass. Man, Pap needs to beat up Cam. Let's get into this though.
Before we even get into the games, Cam, I got a question because there's a lot going on the internet, and why not ask you? So, Clarissa Shields, what's going on? What's the issue? Can you kind of inform us a little bit about what's happening?
Like, I had female stalkers before, but it's usually after I fuck them. I never had a female stalker that I didn't fuck. And this is kind of new for me. So this is actually what happened. I did the face-off between Amanda.
That sounds weird as hell. Like, you never had a female stalker that you ain't hit. Damn, you was a big star, platinum artist. A lot of girls was chasing you around. You telling me you hit all of them, man? Look at this dude, man. Stop with the problem with him is he want to be just super cool, super duper cool. Don't do nothing wrong. Nigga, please. You did a lot wrong. And you told on yourself in them situations where you talk about Jim. Every time you talk about Jim, you talking about yourself.
Serrano and Katie Taylor. I'm reading the cue cards. We talked about this last week, but I'm going to fool my audience who don't know. I'm reading the cue cards. On the cue cards, it says, the most watched women's fight ever, Katie Taylor against Amanda Serrano. I don't know what's the most watched female boxing match. Now, don't get me wrong. I love female boxing, but I never studied who was the most watched female boxing match. So I'm just reading what's on the card.
Yeah, I swear, nigga, you're not in paid in full no more, homie. We know you're almost, 40, 45, 46, old nigga. Remember when you made fun of Jay-Z? You 40. You 40, nigga. You 40. Now you there, and you still want to be that young rap. Dude, you tried to drop songs. He act like he never tried music. You've been trying music, and the shit ain't been going nowhere, man. And you still think man, just stop it, man. Because all I get it, but, you ain't fooling nobody, though, old man. Let's keep it going, though.
After that, she goes on DMs me, yo, you got that wrong, champ. Da 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 da. I'm the most watched female fighter. Fine. I said, congratulations. But after last night, which was the next day after the Jake Paul main event with them, I said, you got some catching up to do. Cool. After that,
said Cam looking girly lately. Damn. Violate. He wouldn't like that. I know he don't like that. I just don't like. He don't understand every time you talk about Jim, when Jim was your dude, when y'all was rocking together. Every time you speak on him and telling them old stories just for your clout and your money, not clout because it's for his checks on these channels that he created. He got to keep a certain amount of views up, and then when you look at the analytics and you find, oh shit, my views hella up when I clown my old homie, so let me keep that going. You feel me? And so you keep it going for the money, and then it's obvious, and you looking, it's not looking cool though. Because every time you talk about him, like I said, you talking about yourself. That was your clique, man, and you said it yourself, and it's so vicious because everybody know the line. That no Cam, everybody know the line. When it come to Jimmy, I was like, me too. Because when he got shot, I was like, me too. And when he got that, I was like, me too. So these old stories, man, it didn't do nothing but hurt your career. And you wonder why your shit started going down after you sat on there with that purple robe and told all them old stories. And then your music career started declining. Nigga, because you exposed that you was lame with to you, if you tell it, Jimmy ain't gonna tell her like that. Jimmy gonna say we was out there, da 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 da. You know what I mean? But the way you tell it, you expose that man. You expose too much, man. And every time you talk about Jimmy and Dipset and the whole Dipset, you talking about yourself. Every time you speak on Dipset, you speaking on yourself, and it's making you look super duper goofy every year after year, man. I swear, man, I ain't even holding you.
She says, I look forward to breaking records. I put fire, fire, fire emoji. The next day after that, she goes, does a 20-minute interview dissing me. Cam is trying to rewrite history. Cam don't, pardon me. Cam don't know what he talking about. Cam is crazy. This nigga, he don't like black women. Da 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 da. And I'm like,
you already know that though. You know he don't respect no Clarissa Shield. You know, come on now, we seen him with his fat white girls. He likes some fat white girls, man. That's why he did what he. That's why he left. You know that the one he was with. He don't want that. You heard him with Corey Holcomb. He said, I don't want filet mignon. The boy wants some mayonnaise sandwiches, man. Sometimes. That, you know, so him dissing Clarissa ain't no thing. But notice he the only one that really want to do that. A black publicist dissing the female, the black female best boxer, you feel me, and all that. But like, I ain't gonna hold you. If I was Pap, man, you got me fucked up. And my girl, any nigga dissing my girl, I'm coming to see him. My girl a queen. You diss my girl, we gonna meet up. Type shit. He said, is Pap scared of Cam? Hell no, man. Pap a Brooklyn boy, man. Pap ain't scared of his ass. But Cam is a sports publicist now. He's saying, so, you know, it is what it ain't.
Bro, all I did was read what was on the cue card. How I'm around to rewrite history. I didn't know who was the most watched, but I did know after the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, and they co-made an event, it was 50 million, 60 million, whatever it was, watching them.
Yeah, Flavor Flav, a nigga that won't let go and still think he, you feel me, with the big old, you know what I mean? This is, but like I said, I respect Killer, but the more stories he's telling about that, that's a whole nother story. But Clarissa Shields, man, how you get into this? Let me stopping the video so I could find out.
All this turns into Cam don't like black women. Cam is hating on me. I'm trying to rewrite history. I didn't know the history. So then I left it alone. I said what I said on the show. Then she tagging me in videos talking about, yeah, Cam, look at this, and that, third. So I left it alone. She tagged me again. So I DM'd her back. I said, this is stalking at this point. I don't want to give you the attention you don't want. You're going to get the attention that you don't want. I'm telling you. I said this in the DM. She said, let's go at it. And that's where it went. I'm just a funny nigga. So I just started clowning her.
I'm just a funny nigga. I ain't see no funny clowns. Because if a nigga like you know what I mean, get down and got to get in the boxing ring without all your little trinkets and your earrings and the, you know, all the haircut, all the, you know, little things, extra nits. Nigga, you don't look just like her, nigga. All of us did. So, nigga, what the fuck is you know what I mean? Just because you get to see Clarissa in her rawest form when she boxing the training and shit, or she give it up like that on social media, you want to, you know, take advantage of that. We ain't seeing the real you right now. That's not the real you.
After I'm clowning her, she go back and forth, back and forth. Look, sir, I don't know you, homeboy. I don't know nothing you do but box. I have no opinion of you. I don't care if your fight was the most watched or not the most watched. My nigga, I do not know you from nowhere.
Oh, so wait, he calling her homeboy? That's what he's saying?
So that's all the back and forth, but I was just having fun with it over the weekend. And she was putting up shit, I was putting up shit. But everything she was putting up, she don't know what the fuck she talking about. I got robbed. I never got robbed. Nigga tried to take my Lamborghini from me. I said no. I got shot up behind it. No disrespect. I'm not saying that's a smart thing to do. But you don't have your facts correct.
Oh, you so tough.
When you get your facts correct, I'll tell you you're right, but all your facts are incorrect. Look, mister, I don't know you from nowhere. I hope you enjoy.
So he violated. See that right there? Pat, what it do? Pat, what's going on, man? Pat, He said, Mister. Hold on, let me play a little more.
Your life. I hope you have fun, but I don't know you. I'm not trying to rewrite history. I know one thing for sure, two things for certain. You don't have the most watched boxing female match ever. Ever. Period. So that's all it was. That's what happened over the weekend.
So was all this over just the viewership?
That's all it's over. Whole shit is over the viewership. It all started. I'm trying to rewrite history. That's all.
Too many people laughing and giggling over the Mister. That ain't no Mister, man. Pap, don't put that's a female, man. It's a strong one, something you scared of, you feel me? But that's a female, man.
It started. Then what happened was I said, listen, you got 15 fights and 3 knockouts. Good. So she put up murder. She puts up. I'm mad. I'm not in the studio. My flight got delayed. You got to get me out the murder. It's up to you to get me out the 2 with the demons. I want to be in studio for this. I'll be there tomorrow. But the point being is, it's all over viewership. That's all it's about. And then I put up. Look, you got 15 fights and 3 knockouts. So she put up. You want to be the 4th knockout? So I put up.
That's what I'm saying. I think she'll definitely get Cam in the ring for sure. I put up whatever I got. She gonna knock his ass out for sure.
When she was sparring with a nigga and the nigga knocked her out, and she ran her car to get her knife. I says, from everything I'm learning, because I learned about this girl all weekend because people tagging me. She want to fight every nigga. She want to fight Gennady Golovkin, Keith Thurman, what's my nigga? Porter, the nigga Porter.
You already know, probably. You already know, man. I think everybody know that for sure. But it is funny. I get it. You know, I'm just not into that type of humor though. That I ain't gonna hold you.
She want to fight niggas. So I'm like, if you really a nigga, just say you a nigga. I don't know what you are at this point. But she has a problem.
My nigga said body shot. Not even a chin check, the body. He's so frail. You said the body shot. Cam don't even I don't hear him talking about no lean or nothing. I'm sure he do some type of pills or something. I'm pretty sure, but niggas, the niggas' impression of him is frail braille. Man.
Woman, when she want to fight Jake Paul, she want to fight mad niggas. So I showed her when she was fighting the nigga cleaned her clock. Stop playing with people like that. And
I just don't like the joking about that either. About the nigga, when he fight a nigga, it's just not, that tell me what type of nigga he is,
Got mad. But I did get offered to go on Mad Comedy tours this weekend. D-Ray hit me up. Cedric and Ted. A few niggas hit me, say, Cam, we'll give you 30 minutes, nigga.
Nigga, okay. Oh yeah, I'll be a comedy tour. Salute to Cam, man. Salute to all the publications, like I said, that I react to. It's your boy Bush, man. Ain't late. It's early, but I'm still playing in the mud with clean clothes. Salute to everybody in the chat. Love y'all. Please, whoever in the room, like, share, subscribe. I know people don't like to talk because, I might be a little intimidating guy. But salute to everybody in the chat that actually talk. And everybody in the room, make sure y'all like this thing, please. Keep this content going and flowing. I ain't gonna let y'all down. You already know. It ain't gonna stop till y'all see the God at the top. Love y'all. Peace. We out of here.
Laying on the rug, I got new clothes, playing in the mud.